Buongiorno. It's been a while. It's been a while, but there is not much to talk about. To be honest, I am not a big fan of the Nations League. Is to me is basically just a stand-in for what was the friendly matches of the national teams. I'm not interested in it. Maybe in the future, maybe I don't know. For now, it's just like it stops the rhythm of Serie A so much, and it's so boring every like this is like the third, right? This is the third international break they take. It's like in a couple of months from Serie A, and it stops everything, and it makes it harder for the coaches to coach, and then the players comes back and they're all broken. And they're tired, and the time zones changed, and you have to adapt again to Italian time zones, and then you're more tired. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. I find it very boring because my first love is AC Milan. So obviously I'm happy for Italy and blah blah blah. But what counts is the European Cup and the World Cup. This is what counts for national teams. So this Nations League, ah, ah, I could do without. I could do without. So let's start to talk a little bit about the stuff. Not much happened really. So take this as just a chat, just to talk a little bit about football because I've not been talking about football, and it builds up. It builds up. So what kind of news did we have during this week? Mainly, well, we know that now Leao is in form, is in proper form, has been doing great with Portugal. So at least we know that Leao, we have Leao in AC Milan that we can use now. So that is great. There were rumors about Brahim Diaz coming back to AC Milan in January. Would you want Brahim Diaz back? I love Brahim Diaz. He is a great guy. It truly was like, always played with passion, even if he got benched by Pioli quite a while. He was a little bit inconsistent with his performances. I don't think he's going to come back to Milan simply because we have other priorities now in the market. They have to fix we have to do something for the midfield. At least we have Pulisic is being playing there as an attacking midfielder, but I would prefer Pulisic on the right, to be honest, and having a proper attacking midfielder. So that's that. If Brahim comes as a substitute, like instead of Loftus-Cheek, and we manage to sell Loftus-Cheek, then yeah, sure, why not? Why not? But I'm not sure it's the right move unless they want to loan him. But then again, we keep loaning from Real Madrid. I think one of the reasons we didn't keep Brahim was this, right? Because Real Madrid has this right of buying the player back. They did that with Jimenez, which is I think is one of the reasons why we do not use Jimenez. Because if Jimenez gets some value, then Real Madrid can just take him back and use him. So maybe that's one of the reasons why we're gonna use Terracciano instead. I think. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, Brahim, a good guy, but I don't think it's the right move for AC Milan. Right now, we have other problems to solve. First, we have to figure out how do we want to play, and then we can get the players. And regarding this, actually, Adli said something interesting. Now, Fiorentina is looking to to get Adli as a definitively they can buy it now. It's on a loan, but they can buy it, and they will buy it probably. And the thing that at least said that is really interesting is that in AC Milan the management chose him, while like in Fiorentina the coach chose him, and that's why he is performing better, I guess. So that's very true though, because if the management get players that don't get along with the coach, or the coach just doesn't want that kind of players, obviously the player will not perform as we expect him to perform, right? That's that. That's that. Ranieri went back to Rome. It's pretty cool. I like Ranieri. I don't know if he can solve Roma's problem, but the best of luck to him. He's a great guy. The supporters like him, so we'll see how will that go. And then obviously, there are news. Of course, there are rumors of now Pulisic in Premier League, especially Liverpool, because Pulisic has been amazing and his value has been skyrocketing. But I don't think Milan will sell Pulisic. I don't think they will sell Pulisic because it's just too essential for AC Milan and will be a really bad move to do that. And the supporters will get incredibly, incredibly upset if you even dare about thinking of selling Pulisic. You cannot sell Pulisic now. You just break. Okay, AC Milan is like what, seventh, eighth in Serie A already, which is not good. You sell Pulisic, why do we even bother watching AC Milan at that point, right? But I don't think they will sell him. These are just rumors to sell the newspapers because there's nothing to talk about apart from national teams. Also, Pulisic has a contract with AC Milan until 2027, I think. So we have definitely the upper hand. It is not gonna, it's not gonna end like Donnarumma and Kessie that just all went. I think Milan learned from that terrible experience we had, and they are not probably gonna sell him. If they sell him, I'm not gonna say anything. If they sell him, no. Believe in this AC Milan. Yeah, sure. And then there was the announcement basically of the kit that AC Milan will use for the 125th fifth anniversary of the club. A beautiful kit that I wish we could use more and not just in one game. Very, very nice. If you didn't take a look at it, take a look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then there was the book of AC Milan, right, for this anniversary, with a preface from our boss, Jerry Cardinale. And when I read that preface, I felt corporate all over the place. No soul. I haven't felt anything. I don't know if you read that preface for the supporters. I'm a supporter, so technically it's for me as well. I just didn't feel anything. It's just like a very corporate random statement of how the supporters are the best, and we can keep going with AC Milan because we have supporters, and then we don't just want to win though, because we want to build values, as all the beautiful corporate words that you can find, just put in there, and that's it. That's what it is. If you almost cried by reading that, well, that's I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you. Between that and then Ibrahimovic saying, no, we want to win. And then Cardinal said, well, we don't just want to win, really. Like, other stuff is more important. So, yeah. Communication in AC Milan is beautiful. Now, the beauty, though, of Serie A is, apart from AC Milan, which is terrible, is that the first positions are very, very tight, are this tight. Like, the difference in points from the first four, five teams is very, very small, and it's very cool. I like Serie A like this. I mean, I wish AC Milan was there fighting for Serie A, but at least it's not that there is one team that is already like ahead by a million points, like has been in past years, right? Which I guess is good for a regular spectator of Serie A. It's not so good for us because we are eighth, seventh. What, we eighth or seventh? I forgot. We are seventh. We are seventh with a match to play, and if we win that match, we're still seventh. That's how good AC Milan has been in this season. This is a terrible, terrible season. The next game, though, is against the Juventus. What do you think is gonna happen? I don't know what is gonna happen. I have absolutely no idea, because after Real Madrid, I was very positive. I was, and rightfully so, because I was rightfully so. Okay, I was positive somehow. And then it took one game to take out all of the positivity and bring me back to earth. So against Juventus, I don't know. We can win this, I guess. Leao is pretty much inspired, so if Leao does something, but then with our defense, I don't know. Oh God, man! In this week that I didn't watch football, it was like being back to normal. Now I have all these, all the things of AC Milan coming back to me, all the problems or all the defense that never gets fixed ever, the midfield, and all the stuff is coming back to me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I hope you're having a great week, though. Oh boy, oh boy.